it's Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. I've come to you today and I'm participating in an amazing YouTube hop for my friend Rebecca Moore. We're celebrating her 500 subscribers goal that she had. So we are participating with her and we're scrap lifting one of her designs. So look at this beautiful design that she had, this layout of she and her husband, and she used Cocoa Vanilla Studio and a cut file and some mixed media. So I'm going to scrap lift this layout that she did. And we have a beautiful sunny day today, so you're going to see some shadows at the beginning here. Sorry about that, but this is the only time I had to get this done. So I'm going to use some mixed media, and I'm just going to show you my Altenew ink sprays. I'm using Coral Berry, Frosty Pink, and Mountain Mist. I'm going to do some mixed media on the background, and I'm also going to paint my cut file. So you'll notice she used a nice piece of text paper here and a scallop edge. I'm not going to use a scallop edge. I went ahead and did use the text paper from Cocoa Vanilla Studio along with a piece of pattern paper, and I just used a punch to match it. And Rebecca had some beautiful stitching down the side, but unfortunately my sewing machine and I are not getting along today, so I just went ahead and drew some black random lines down my paper with a black marker. And I have this awesome cut file that I got from my friend Anita's cut file shop. I'll link her shop below in the description as well. Also in the description box below is a list of everybody participating in this awesome YouTube hop, so be sure to stop by everyone's channels and check it out and view everyone's videos and subscribe to their channels as well. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm going to scrap this beautiful picture of myself and my husband. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and use some mixed media. Alright, y'all, I'm done. Isn't that pretty how that came out? I love how Rebecca had the idea to paint her cut file like that to match the Cocoa Vanilla Studio collection. I'm using a mixture of happiness and unforgettable. Pretty. I'm going to put that over to the side to dry, and we're going to start on the mixed media that Rebecca had. So I'm going to move my stuff. Now, y'all going to think I'm crazy, but this is how I do my mixed media. I have this old plastic bag, and I just put a bunch of paper towels in there. Excuse the crinkling, and then I just crinkle up, and then I grab my mixed media off my Tim Holtz glass tray. And I don't have any gesso on this paper, and then I just do this. It's kind of like the packaging technique, except I think, just for me anyways, a little less messy and pretty quick. And it dries really nice. So I just use it and I gently tap my paper. I think that should be good. I always have my extra napkins handy. And then I'm going to use the extra here and make a bunch of splatters like Rebecca did. And I'm just going to messy splatter. I'm not going to worry about where they go at all. So it's just a quick, easy way, especially if you are a little hesitant to try some mixed media. Go ahead and try this out. It's very, very quick and easy. Alright, y'all, this is almost dry, and the sunlight was driving me crazy, so I didn't want it to interfere with the video, so I had to put a towel over the window. So there we go. There's a little bit of warping, but it will flatten out once this is completely dry. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and I'm just going to quickly use my Altenew little tape runner so there's not so much noise from the big ATG. Go ahead and put this right on the edge. Hopefully get that as straight as possible. There we go. I'll put this over here so we can keep looking at Rebecca's beautiful layout. Okay, and then I'm thinking to put my photo right here. Sorry about the glare. There's my photo again. And Rebecca did have an up and down photo, vertical. I'm going to do a horizontal photo. And I'm going to put this little frame behind here just as an extra element. And I'm going to definitely do the Love You title. This is from the collection also. I'm going to use some enamel dots. And Rebecca had a couple little hearts on her pretty layout. And I don't have those hearts. I'm not sure where Rebecca got those from. But I did pick these up at Hobby Lobby this week. Aren't they really cute? I love it. So I'm going to use those instead. And then I have my enamel dots. And I'm going to go ahead and start embellishing. I'm going to use my fine liner glue bottle. And I have some adhesive foam and my handy dandy tweezers because my nails are so long. And, oops, I covered up Rebecca's beautiful layout. See how she put some thread behind her flare button? So I have this flare button from Coco Vanilla Studio. I don't have the same one, but that's okay. Okay, let's get this photo down. We're going to put this right here in the middle of the mixed media, and I'm going to use this little frame. Rebecca had tucked a little frame in on her layout as well. So I'm going to put that there. I think the nice little wood grain adds another color, an extra element into the layout. And I'm just going to tuck the cut file under here. All right, let's get some tape down on this picture. I'm so excited to be scrap lifting this awesome layout. It is so pretty. I love it. Coco Vanilla Studios just got the best collections. They're so gorgeous. And the florals, the florals in these collections are so pretty. Fine liner bottle, I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue in a couple spots right now, and then I will glue it more off camera so you don't have to sit through that. Okay, there's that. Let me put a little glue behind this frame. There we go. All right, pretty, pretty. I love it. I have these two pretty threads. I was going to mix them together. I thought that would look really pretty. So I usually grab 5 or 6 really good pulls from my thread. So I took some light pink, and now we're going to do some dark pink. And we're going to cut that. And I just messy go like this. If you think about it too hard, it doesn't come out really good. So if you just quick go ahead and do it, then it comes out pretty cool looking. And then you can just go ahead and tuck your thread in where you need it, and then pull until you get it where you want. And I'm going to throw some glue under there so that my thread stays. There we go. Pretty. And let's just make a little cluster of flowers down here. We'll make sure that we have those placed where we like them, and then I will glue them down. I always cover up the corner when I put clusters together. And let's pull this out just a little bit. We'll put this flower underneath there. No, perfect. Now we have this cluster in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and take this thread that I just put together, and I'm going to put it underneath these flowers here and have that just peeking out a little bit. That looks really cute. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue these down just a little bit really quick. And we'll be done with that. Okay, great. Perfect, perfect. I've got a couple little leaves I want to put into this little cluster. Just tuck them in like this, right in there underneath. There we go. And then another little cute one here, which is kind of small, so I'm going to go ahead and use my tweezers for that. And where should we put this? Right there. Perfect, perfect. Now let's get this button on here before I forget. I got to figure out where I want that. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to tuck it in over here. Yeah, that looks adorable. So let's get some butterflies into this. I fussy cut 4 butterflies out of this beautiful paper, and I'm kind of going to place them almost exactly in the same spot that Rebecca put her beautiful butterflies, just like that. And then what I do with my butterflies, if you've seen any of my videos before, I just put glue in the very middle, and then I glue it down, and then once that glue dries, I'll put little foam squares underneath the wings for dimension. So it always looks pretty that way, like they're really flying when their wings are up. Okay, so that's good. Perfect. Aren't these pinks just gorgeous? I love them so much. So I was thinking about perhaps putting my title down here like this. I think that's best. I think that looks really cute right there. All right, so let's go ahead and get that off the acetate. Hopefully I don't rip these. I always have, you know what? I think I'll do it off camera because I want to do it really, really slow. And I don't want you to have to suffer through that. So, all right, I've got our thread like Rebecca did. We'll put that away. Let me move this over so you can see her pretty layout. There we go. All right, so I think that I'm going to definitely use these hearts like Rebecca did. So we'll put a couple in here. I think I'll use these pink ones here. Those will be pretty. I'll put a couple in through there, and I'll see if I can find space for enamel dots. So I'm going to stick everything down off camera so I don't have to make you watch that, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I have everything glued and taped down. So let's go over the final layout. I did end up putting some of those little hearts on there. It's beautiful. And Rebecca had used Nouveau drops on her layout, and I used enamel dots to replicate that. So I got that title on very easily. I thought it was going to be complicated, but it was actually very, very easy to put that on. It's like black foam. Really nice. So there's my thread and my flower cluster and the mixed media and the pretty papers and all the pretty butterflies. I did put some little jemmies on the butterflies like I usually do. Those are from Honeybee Stamps in case you wanted to get yourself some. So there's the final layout, and there'll be close-up pictures at the end. Thank you so much for stopping by. Congratulations, Rebecca. Thanks for letting me be part of your YouTube hop. Bye, everyone.